Yo, what's up guys, Surgical Goblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, as you see, I'm 9-0 in the Grand Challenge right now. So in today's video, I will try to get to the 12 wins live for you guys. And as you guys already saw in the title and the thumbnail, I will try it with this Golem Earthquake deck, guys. So Earthquake just got released like 2 days ago. It's actually a really interesting card. In my opinion, it does have potential. It can be really good in certain situations, but at the same time, in some situations, I wouldn't even use it at all. Like in some matchups, if for example our opponent or my opponent doesn't have any building, I often find myself not using the Earthquake like a single time in the entire match. Maybe to finish off a spell, like, or finish off a tower, excuse me. Like, it is a spell which actually does quite a lot of damage. 83 damage on tournament standard level 9. Of course, the higher the more damage. So actually these 3 spells combined does 455 damage on a tower. So Poison, Snowball and Earthquake can finish off a tower 455 HP or lower. So that's actually also really strong about this deck. So as you guys see, we don't have any reset against Sparky. So Sparky is definitely a pain in the ass for this deck. But then at the same time, also for example, Rascals, like the Rascal Balloon deck, like it's actually interesting because Poison and Earthquake planted Inferno Tower, like it actually does take it down. But if a reactive Inferno Tower like right away locks onto the Golem, I feel like, well, I actually haven't had this yet, but I feel like it actually wouldn't be able to, like the Poison and Earthquake wouldn't be able to kill the Inferno Tower before it actually ends up, splitting our Golem or destroying our Golem. So let's hop into the first match, guys. Looks like we found one right away. Let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So we start off with guards. We have Earthquake, we have Snowball, Mega Minion. So the only case I would use an Earthquake like early on, if you for example start with, let's say, like a Furnace, maybe like, I don't know, let's say Goblin Hut, whatever. Sometimes a Tombstone, but Tombstone is really popular. So it looks like our opponent has Miner, Spirit Goblins and Bats. So this probably means like a Miner Poison Cycle deck with, I guess, yeah, I was about to say, I guess Prince or Valkyrie, like it's kind of like the medium unit. Prince actually definitely scary, but we shouldn't have a problem over here with our own Prince, especially with the tower helping out. Like our Prince should be able to win and then maybe force out, yeah, looks like we do force out a reaction. So the Barbell is enough distraction for that Prince, like it will just die to the tower. Looks like he actually goes with his Spirit Goblins as well. I guess I would just go with a Baby Dragon to be able to cycle. Like in this matchup, I feel like we just need to stay alive until double elixir. Hopefully he puts his Miner into the spot where we can NATO it or snowball it to the King. Looks like he doesn't. Let's go with a Mega Minion still. Looks like he goes with his Prince aggressive, so I'm not sure if he thought that we didn't have guards in cycle, but this deck actually cycles pretty quick. Good poison on his part. We'll be able to catch the guards as well, but we will be able to counter the Prince. And we're actually pretty close to double elixir yet. I don't think I should Golem yet, just because this way like he can definitely punish. Especially because we have Snowball out of cycle. Like I don't want to be punished with, for example, like, I don't know, let's say like Miner, Bats and Spear Goblins. Earthquake is actually pretty good against Spear Goblins and Goblin Gang. Like it actually kills a Goblin Gang, but it doesn't of course kill Bats because it doesn't hit air units, as you guys saw like in my last video. Like I went with Earthquake against the Minion Horde. Looks like he also goes with Barbell. Looks like he goes with his Miner again. Unfortunately, again, not in the Snowball spot to Snowball to the King Tower. That would be awesome. Do need to watch out with the Prince right now, guys, because he probably knows that our guards, well, I'm not sure. Yeah, I was about to say I'm not sure how good this player is, but he does go with a Prince. So while playing his part, let's go with a Golem. Hopefully that will be tanking. Yeah, definitely tanking. Oof, he will definitely go with his Inferno Tower. So, okay, so it looks like he actually does go with it high. That's really well playing his part. I guess we can just go with a Snowball over here. Okay, let's go with a Prince to cycle. Looks like he goes probably with his Miner. Yeah, I was about to say probably with his Miner, knowing that he just used his Bats. Don't really want to waste my guard, so I guess I can go with... Oof, this Golem is really bad actually. I tried to put the Golem in front of the Prince while playing his part. Let's actually just go with a Poison here for some chip damage. Inferno Tower will definitely be able to deal with the Golem, but the Poison and the Baby Dragon will be able to take care of the Prince and then also get some chip damage. I guess we can go with a Snowball over here. Looks like he goes with his Prince. He'll probably end up sending a Miner. There you go, there's the Miner. Let's go with guards. We do need to watch out. I'll actually let the Barb get one hit. I'll actually let the Spear Goblins come to our side. And then I'll actually start a Golem from the back. I feel like against this matchup, we need to try to make a strong push. Let's actually see. Oof, while playing his part. And I think this is actually a good game, guys. The Prince will be able to lock onto the tower. And I don't think we can kill it in time? No, definitely not in time. Prince will be able to take care of the tower, so really well played on his part. I guess the golem in the back was a mistake. Let's give him a good game. Let's give him a well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. So this matchup is definitely not hard, or not hard, definitely not easy, because as you guys saw, like, even though we did have Prince, he just cycles so quickly and he just keeps up the pressure. So definitely really well played on his part. And also what he did really well, like his Inferno Tower high, like we couldn't really set up poison like Earthquake. Like he didn't really play it preemptively. Like he kind of kept the pressure all the time, and then eventually like go with Inferno Tower like to the golem, and then we couldn't really deal with it. So definitely really well played on his part. Yeah, definitely props to him. Also, I feel like the golem at the end maybe wasn't the best idea, because as you guys saw, like he just rushed me with Prince. Not sure, as I said, like how good the players, but we didn't have guards in cycle, so maybe he knew it, or maybe he just tried to yeah, pressure. But I feel like if we had the guards there in cycle, like if we golem when we have the guards in cycle, and then we defend, for example, like what he went with Prince Spear Goblins, like with, let's say, like guard Snowball, I feel like after that we would be able to break through. But this way, or in this case, like we were, yeah, we just weren't able to break through. But anyways, guys, enough talking. Looks like the opponent takes well, so I guess I would just head out when we find our next match. Okay, guys, looks like we finally found the match. I don't know why that took so long. That actually took like 2 or 3 minutes actually. Let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. Hopefully the next matches will be a little bit quicker, because we're only at 9-1 right now. Like we still need to win 3 matches to be able to complete this grand challenge. So it looks like we start off with Baby Dragon, Earthquake, Prince, Mega Minion. Next card is the guards. So with this starting hand, I wouldn't mind waiting, but I would prefer, of course, having the golem. So it looks like he actually starts off with Tombstone. So this is a perfect example when to use Earthquake. Earthquake actually 2-shots the Tombstone. So it looks like he actually goes with his Laugh Out. Unfortunately, we don't have a golem, and I don't really want to tank like a golem at the bridge. I feel like maybe I should pressure with Prince. Hopefully he doesn't have guards in this deck. Let's see though. Okay, so it looks like he has Lumberjack. So I think the Prince in the opposite lane maybe wasn't that good, but I guess it's fine. Let's go with a Baby Dragon. Let's see what he drops. So I think I guess I can just go with a Snowball on defense against the Lava Hound. Let's actually go with a Poison over here. Do need to watch out, because the Flying Machine will be able to get quite a lot of damage actually without the pops. I feel like this will be maybe, yeah, maybe below 1000. No, yeah, actually it does go below 1000. 978. So unfortunately, well, right now we do know his deck. Like he actually has the Baby Dragon, no Miner, he only has Poison and Barbell. So I feel like our push should be really strong, especially knowing that we have the Earthquake against his Tombstone. Kind of tempted to go with it already, or maybe not. I guess I shouldn't. Maybe I should just focus on my support and then a double elixir. Like if we have more elixir to work with, I guess then at that moment we should be able to yeah, go with the Earthquake. So in this case I would actually prefer going with my Baby Dragon like on offense as well. And then I guess we can just snowball, for example, his troops. So let's actually go with a snowball right now. Perfect snowball actually. Ooh, really nice snowball. Hit the skeletons, hit the barb, hit the Mega Minion, and we also managed to hit the Lumberjack. Let's definitely go with a Poison. I'll actually activate the King Tower over here, because the Golem and the Prince will anyways target the tower. So I think that's definitely worth it, guys. Mega Minion on the left side for the Lava Hound, just to make sure like we don't lose our tower. And I think I'll actually go for the 3 count. Maybe that sounds crazy, but he still needs to take down our left side tower. And I think we should be able to, yeah, defend not easily, but quite easily. Let's actually go with, I guess, a Prince over here. Okay. Prince will hopefully be tanking for the Flying Machine. Let's actually go with a Snowball. Flying Machine will not be able to lock onto the tower. Let's go with a Mega Minion. Lagging a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't matter. Hopefully we will still be able to defend. He will probably go with his Lumberjack. Okay, so he doesn't have time to poison, and he doesn't have time to take down the tower. So let's go with the middle. Let's go with a golem in the middle, just to be sure that he doesn't take it. But anyways, for sure he wouldn't be able to take it. Let's give him a good game. Let's give him a well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. So that was actually a pretty interesting matchup, guys. Like, he dealt so much damage in our first push because I wasn't really sure what he was using. Also, we didn't have Golem in cycle. Usually I go opposite lane with against Lavahound. I think that's definitely good, especially if he has Inferno Dragon, because this way, like, if he does have Inferno Dragon, let's start searching already, especially. Oh no, looks like this time we do find one right away. But usually we I do go with Golem into the opposite lane, because let's say he has an Inferno Dragon, then we can just support our Golem with, let's say, like a Baby Dragon, Mega Minion, maybe both, depending if we're in single elixir or double elixir. And then I can just snowball his Inferno Dragon towards my support units, and then most of the times, like, they are actually able to take care of it. So it looks like he's actually using the, well, probably using the Balloon Cycle deck. So I'm not sure about this matchup, guys. We only have Mega Man and Baby Dragon for his Balloon. Let's actually go with Snowball over here. Okay, looks like he already, and of course, our last card is Mega Man. That's awesome, guys. Looks like the Balloon will for sure be able to get 1 hit. I don't think 2 hits because we also go with a Mega Man, but here he can just defend super easily with, for example, Ice Golem Bats or maybe Rascals. Not sure if he cycled back to them yet. Looks like he goes with Ice Golem or Snowball, and then he will go with his Rascals. So yeah, as you guys see, like unfortunately we didn't have Mega Man cycle right away. Did end up taking 1 hit. He might actually end up going with his Miner in this situation. Let's see, looks like he does not. Let's actually go with a Golem. I'm not sure if this is a good Golem, but I think it is, just because if he does pressure into the opposite lane, we can just ignore it. And if he goes with a preemptive Inferno Tower, we should be able to have enough elixir for our Poison Earthquake. So I'll actually go with Poison Earthquake. Okay, I was actually really afraid because we just spent Earthquake, Poison, and Snowball on that, and I was super afraid that actually the Golem or the Inferno Tower would actually be able to kill the Golem. So definitely not worth it over there, guys. Like, if our opponent in this case like drops an preemptively, or not a preemptively Inferno Tower, but actually reactive, like when it right away locks onto the Golem, it's not really worth it. But in this case, like if he actually drops it preemptively, like a Poison and an Earthquake, actually is able to take care of it. So let's actually go with guards. Let's actually go with a Poison on defense. I guess we should Snowball. Maybe we shouldn't, but I don't really feel like taking a hit. And just giving him so much damage onto our left side tower. So I think it's fine if we Golem over here. Oof. Okay, looks like he goes with another Balloon. So we'll play in his part. Let's actually go with Baby Dragon. Looks like he goes with his bets. Wobbling on his part, we'll be able to take care of this tower as well. So this is actually a pretty tough matchup, guys. Especially because he's just able to keep so much pressure. And right here, like Inferno Tower will just be able to take care of the Golem. Or maybe the Golem actually walks out of range. I don't know why it actually went back. That was really interesting, guys. Let's go with Poison over here. And I think this is a good game. Let's see. Yeah, this is definitely a good game. There's no way for us to, for example, take care of his left side tower in time. And then we still need to take care of our, or another tower. Looks like he goes with Miner on defense. Let's go with a Snowball. But anyways, doesn't really matter. Let's give him a good game. Let's give him a well played. And let's give it a thumbs up. So this deck definitely struggles also against this matchup. Which is actually unfortunate because this deck used to be really popular. I haven't seen it that much. But Inferno Tower, even though we do have the Earthquake, it's still not that good. So I'm not sure about the Earthquake in this deck, guys. Maybe it's still better to run, for example, Golem with Lightning and let's say like a Barbell instead of here. Not sure if that, like the Lightning would actually be able to help like in this matchup, because it's still super hard to deal with the Rascals and stuff like that. But anyways, we can still try to get to the 12 wins, guys. 10 to win the challenge right now. We need to win 2 more matches to be able to complete the Grand Challenge live for you guys. So far we actually managed to, wait, let's actually quick the battle log. So the first match we actually ended up losing. I don't know why. Okay, there you go. Actively look. So the first match we actually ended up losing against this Inferno Tower Miner Prince deck. Then the second match we actually ended up winning against the Lava Hound. Yeah, kind of like not necessarily like a spam deck or something, but kind of like a spell bait yeah, deck, just like a Lava Hound Beatdown deck. And then the last match, like the one we just played, actually ended up losing against this Inferno Tower Balloon. So far 2 losses. Even though we do have Earthquake, like we still end up losing against Inferno Tower matchups. So not sure how good the Earthquake actually is like in this meta. Maybe it's better. Oh, looks like we're actually facing Igor. Let's give it a thumbs up. And let's give it a good luck. So let's actually see if he has Mortar. And let's actually see how good, like Igor is actually one of the best Mortar players in the game. So let's see if actually Earthquake is good against Mortar. Like let's see how it does. So it looks like he goes with his bets. He probably, yeah, for sure, like he runs Mortar with Miner. Well, maybe with Hulk Rider, but usually he runs it with Miner. So bets I can just ignore. Don't really deal any damage to the tower. So it looks like he actually also has a Lumberjack. So not sure if this is Mortar, guys. Maybe he's practicing some other type of deck. Okay, so it looks like he also has Inferno Dragon. So this is definitely not Mortar unless he has some, yeah, really strange Mortar deck. So let's actually see. Looks like he goes with his Barbell. Let's go with Guards in the back. Unfortunately, we didn't really have Snowball there. Maybe would have been able to go with, like, let's say a Snowball on his Inferno Dragon. Let's actually go with a Mega Man over here just to make sure, like, it actually takes care of the Inferno Dragon. So not sure how to use Earthquake in this matchup. Let's actually go with a Snowball over here just to, cycle. Maybe get a hit from the Mega Man. I don't think so. No, definitely not. Let's go with a... Oh, actually, it did get a hit. What? That was actually really nice. Let's go with a Baby Dragon. And let's go with a Prince on defense, guys. Ram Rider will for sure be able to look onto the tower. And unfortunately, the Prince didn't even charge on the Ram Rider. Hopefully, only one hit. No, it looks like actually 2 hits. So that was well played on his part. Not sure if he cycled back to Ice Golem. If not, he will... Yeah, I was about to say he will go with his Lumberjack. Looks like he actually did cycle back. Well played on his part. Let's go with guards to the side. And the guards should be able to kill the Lumberjack. But then also, hopefully, the Inferno Dragon will be in range. Yeah, looks like it will be in range of the tower. So that's really nice for us. Let's actually go with a Golem right now. We're about to hit double elixir. He actually goes with his Barbell. Let's actually go with Mega Man. And I definitely will not use my Snowball over here. Because I actually need to keep my Snowball for his Inferno Dragon. To be able to reset it. And hopefully push it closer towards, in this case, like our Baby Dragon. So let's see, guys. 2 seconds, 1 second for double elixir. So we're in double elixir right now. Will definitely help us in this matchup. Let's actually go with Baby Dragon. Let's actually go with a Snowball. And let's see what he drops. So it looks like he goes with his... Oof, really bad Prince on my part. Lumberjack actually ended up blocking to the tower. Let's go with a Poison though to be able to kill the bats over there. Golem will be able to probably take care of the tower if he doesn't... Yeah, I was about to say if he doesn't drop anything else. Let's go with a Mega Man over here, guys. Okay, looks like he goes with his Lumberjack. Let's see what he drops. He will maybe go with... Okay. Not sure if that's... Yeah, I was about to say, not sure if that is a bait or that he's actually switching lanes. Let's actually go with a Snowball defense. And I think I can let that one go. And then he will probably rush us. Okay, so it looks like Ram Rider doesn't get a hit. I think he will rush us with Lumberjack right now. Okay, looks like he does go with Lumberjack. Let's go with Prince. Let's go with a Poison. Looks like he goes with his Ram Rider. He might actually be able to take care of the tower. I'm not sure if he has enough time, guys. 3 seconds left. Ram Rider is able to look onto the tower, and as you guys see, he will not have enough time. Anyways, I think even if he had enough time, like we wouldn't, let's say like there were 10 more seconds, I think that Ram Rider actually wouldn't have been able to take care of the tower. So it looks like we were able to win this matchup. So this is actually a perfect example. Like in this case, like he didn't have a building. Like for example, he had Inferno Dragon as like a tank killer, and we couldn't really use the Earthquake. Maybe I should actually use the Earthquake more on defense. Not sure if it's good against, for example, Ram Rider. Or like Lumberjack, but it just feels strange like throwing a 3 elixir spell like on defense where it actually doesn't really deal any damage, like it just slows down units. So Earthquake, I'm not sure if it's good, guys. Like that's also why I'm making this video. Like that's also why the thumbnail and the title said like Earthquake. Like is it good? Like is Earthquake good? That's also why I'm testing it out right now. But 11-2 right now, so as I said, I'm still not sure about the Earthquake guide. Like in the last matchup, like we didn't really use it at all. Like we didn't use it a single time. But then in other matchups, for example, against the Tombstone, for example, against, I don't know, let's say like Cannon, Inferno Tower, it's kind of strange. Like sometimes it does do something. Like if he drops a preemptive Inferno Tower, like we can poison and Earthquake it, and they actually would take care of it. But then, as you guys saw, like in the last match, like where the Chinese player like used the Inferno Tower right away on the Golem, then it didn't really do anything. So it's a really strange card, guys. I'm still not sure, like, if it's good or not. If it's actually like, well, it is viable, of course, because as you guys see, otherwise we wouldn't be 11-2 right now. But I'm just not sure if it's, I guess like becoming in the meta or anything. But anyways, enough talking, guys. 11-2 in the Grand Challenge right now. Let's hope we can win the next match and then end up finishing this Grand Challenge 12-2. So looks like your opponent takes a while, so I guess I'll just edit out when we find our last opponent. Okay, guys, looks like we finally found a match. Again, that took such a long time. I don't know why searching takes such a long time, by the way. Right now, let's give him a thumbs up and let's give him a good luck. Let me know if you guys have this as well. Like, I've actually seen a few tweets recently, like, saying the same, like that it actually takes such a long time. So it looks like our opponent starts off with a Furnace. I guess I can go with a Baby and then an Earthquake, maybe. Yeah, definitely worth it. Looks like he went with a Musketeer. So actually a really nice Earthquake. We'll be able to take care of the Musketeer. And we'll also be able to take care fully of the Furnace. And we got a little bit of chip damage, of course. Like as I said in the beginning, like Earthquake actually deals 183 damage on tournament standard. So definitely not bad to be able to chip away a little bit. So it looks like our opponent has a Musketeer. Looks like he also has interesting deck. So he has Bandit. Not sure what this deck is, to be honest, guys. Looks like he also goes with his Batteram. So his Bandit, Musketeer, Furnace, and then an Elixir Collector. Really strange deck so far. Went with a Prince for the Batteram just because I didn't really feel like allowing the Batteram to take care of my tower. So it looks like he actually has Barbarians. So Barbarians, Musketeer. Oh, really, really nice Earthquake over here. We'll be able to take care of the Elixir Collector. We'll be able to take care of the Furnace. And then we'll also be able to take care of the barbarians and get a little bit of chip damage. Insane earthquake value over there, guys. So we'll be able to get some chip damage with the help of the golemites. Unfortunately, the baby dragon did die to the musketeer. That would actually be insane if the baby dragon also got some chip damage. Looks like he goes with his elixir collector. So I guess we're kind of forced to go with a poison. I'll actually let the musketeer get 2 hits. I think that's 2 hits, maybe 1. Yeah, 2 hits onto the tower. So he's actually leading with damage right now. So like still not sure what deck this is. Looking like some kind of 3 musketeer deck, but then instead of 3 musketeers, like he actually has 1 musketeer. So let's go with a Mega Man in the back. Let's go with a prince. Let's see what else he drops. So Beatdown will definitely go down. Looks like he also has a main horde. So yeah, I was about to say this is definitely looking like some kind of 3 musketeer deck, but then instead of 3 musketeers, like he has 1 musketeer. So this counter push should be able to get quite a lot of damage, or at least like force out some responses. Let's actually go with a poison over here. Not sure if that is a good poison. I think it's okay. Let's go with guards. Guards should be able to take care of the barbarians. Poison will be able to take care of the musketeer. Let's go with a golem. So actually a really nice golem because he just pumped up. So that actually allows us to... I'll actually let the bandit go. Okay, I will definitely not. Let's actually go with a snowball. And I think, yeah, I will definitely also go with a baby dragon. Didn't really feel like risking it there. Let's go with prince. Let's see, guys. He will probably go, yeah, with his barbarians. And he might actually also go with... Okay, looks like he actually... not sure if this poison is even good. I think it's fine because it also will be able to take care of the elixir collector. Golem is there. Mega Man might be able to lock on, guys. Let's actually split guards over here. Mega Man is still there. He might actually go... Yeah, I was about to say he might actually go with his main horde. So I'm thinking about a golem at the bridge right now, just because this way, like, we force out defense or him rushing, and then I think we actually can defend. Okay, so it looks like he actually decides to rush. So I think we should be able to defend this, guys. Let's go with a Mega Man. Oof, we do need to watch out here. Okay, looks like we actually defended. Oof, that was actually really close, guys. Really strange deck on his part. He had barbarians, main horde, musketeer, veteran, bandit, furnace, elixir collector, and a snowball. So actually really well played on his part. Looks like we were able to complete the grand challenge. So 12-2 in this video. That was actually super close, guys. Like, we actually almost ended up losing, like 11-3. That would have been terrible, but as you guys see, grand challenge completed. So I would say let's just open to the chest opening. We get some gold, which is always nice. We get fireball, barbarian hut, Inferno Tower, Elixir Collector, Mega Man. We get some Zap, Skeleton Barrels, Furnace, Rascals, Mortar, Bomber, 55 Veteran, so unfortunately no Earthquake, and unfortunately no Legendary, but looks like we do get 11 Epics, so quite nice chest for star points. Like, we got about 4k star points. So feel free to try this deck out, guys. Like, we did manage to complete the grand challenge. Not sure about the Earthquake yet. Like, I think it's okay. Like, it's definitely not OP or anything. In some situations, like, it's definitely helpful. Like, it can definitely help you win certain situations. But then in other matchups, like, it's completely useless. Like, for example, against Igor, like when he had the Ram Rider cycle with Inferno Dragon, I didn't even use it a single time yet. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you guys could learn something from it. I definitely had fun using this deck, but again, like, I'm not sure about the Earthquake yet. Let's see in the next couple of days, or maybe next couple of weeks, like, if people start using it and maybe it actually does become meta. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys would like to see in the future, like what kind of video or what kind of type of like deck or anything. Let me know in the comment section down below. But this will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smack that like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye, guys.